All right, so let's talk about some of the differences between search and display. Funnily enough, not being called search, they're not searching. The prospects that you're reaching, they're not actively searching for something. These are people that are browsing the web, probably at work, probably trying not to get caught, not typing in a search term. So that's the first thing you've got to get fixed in your head. This is far more like the magazine rack than the yellow pages. If search is yellow pages, GDN is magazines, it's books, they're browsing. So therefore, the mind shift you need is that this is interruption marketing again, much more like your traditional media. They're not looking for you. You're sitting over in the corner of the page while they're reading this blog post, yelling at them, trying to get their attention, click on me, click on me. So the ads that you're going to use are going to be quite different. What is it? Well, it's a network of over 2 million sites that essentially Google has partnered with the owners of these 2 million sites. And again, everything from the massive sites like Oprah.com, Livestrong, not doing so well at the moment, down to every little blog and forum and all sites of site. Somebody there has gone and said, we need to make some money out of our website. Now, hopefully, any lead gen site, any e-commerce site that you own will not have these AdSense ads. So from the other side of the fence, it's called the AdSense network. I would never put those ads on my site. There's places that you would, but I would not want to pay all this money through whatever media and marketing I'm doing to push money to my site to make a couple of cents when people leave through one of these ads. So I wouldn't put these on my site, but we can take advantage of the 2 million sites that have these ads on there. They've partnered with Google and said, Google has given them a little bit of code, said stick this code on your site, and in that moment, when somebody lands on Oprah.com, Google is essentially saying, okay, got a new visitor, they're from Melbourne, and maybe Google know their interests. I'll talk about that a bit later. Google know which other websites they've been to recently. They know what they last searched for on Google. That's going to play a part soon. It's a Tuesday afternoon, and I've got 27 advertisers that would like to show an ad to this person. Have a quick auction, find a winner, and stick your ad on Oprah.com, not when someone in America is reading Oprah, but only because it's that person in Melbourne on a Tuesday. And that's happening in that moment when they're landing on Oprah. So you can show ads on these sites from all over the world, but target it very, very, very specifically to where you believe your prospects hang out. And when you think about how they're doing that at the scale they're doing that, don't think about it too much, it'll blow your mind. I can get very targeted with this, and we'll talk about a number of different ways that you can target. Let's say I'm on the New York Times in the personal tech section. Google has decided to show these 2 ads for Nexus there. So the reason it used to be called the content network, it got changed to display network, your ads show next to relevant content on these other websites. All makes sense so far? Now, it doesn't have to be relevant content. I could show ads for Nexus on a dog training website. It's probably not going to work as well as showing it on the tech page of the New York Times. So we can choose, and there's a number of ways to do that, and we'll go through that as we go. Choose where those ads show up. What type of pages my ads show on. So it's not at the website level. I'm not saying to Google, show my ads anywhere on the New York Times. I can say just show them on the tech section of the New York Times or the lifestyle section of Sydney Morning Herald, or this specific page on this specific site.